tries to do like winter, like glam, like icy, like blue blush, fucking I'm Mr. Coldmeister makeup today, and I feel like it didn't work. But hey everyone, it's Sam. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about Mr. Beast and the ethicality of his videos and some controversy surrounding him. I just want to say before we start, no hate to anyone in this video. You know, like, as we will discuss, like, a lot of people have different opinions of him. We're all chill chat here, like, it's fine. So yeah, no hate to everyone involved. Like, don't go send hate anybody's way, whoever I mention. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. I love getting your guys' recommendations. Mr. Beast, the YouTuber and online personality, first went viral in January of 2017 from posting a day-long video of him counting to 100,000. Wow, I'm struggling to get this far into the video, and he did that. Anyway, he then became more and more popular, gaining more and more subscribers, and began posting charity/challenge-based content, such as "Lastly, the Circle gets $500,000, and I spent 50 hours in solitary confinement." So yeah, to say the least, his videos are a bit extreme. That is the basis of Mr. Beast's content, and lately he has been making a lot of videos, such as the one where he paid for surgeries for 1,000 blind people, or this one where he built 100 wells in Africa. All the things he does in these videos are good deeds, and it's insane that he's using his money for good, unlike most billionaires. He's helping people, but a lot of people seem to have a problem with his monetization of good deeds. Mr. Beast spends his money for good, but how genuine can his help be if he's posting it onto YouTube and making money from it? This is where people begin to have their issues with him. Many have expressed their concern that Mr. Beast is only doing these things not from the kindness of his heart, but from a content creation and clout-chasing perspective. Especially in the rise of AI-generated content and the consistent over-monetization of YouTube in the last few years, Mr. Beast's content seems to add to that alien-esque feeling that content is giving nowadays. Everything feels corporate, it feels fake. Is that a direct result of people like Mr. Beast, or is Mr. Beast simply a result of years of overconsumption and greed? I think it's a mix of both. I'm young, so the majority of YouTube that I remember starts around the 2017 era when Mr. Beast got popular. I'm not gonna act like I know a shit ton about pre-2017 YouTube from my own experiences because I simply wasn't around as much. However, I can attest that pre-2017, YouTube felt a lot less fake. It seemed that in 2017, with the rise of personalities like the Paul brothers, Shane Dawson, and of course Mr. Beast, things got a lot less quality content based and more based in making as much money as possible. YouTube ended as an art form and began as a career. So where does Mr. Beast fall into all of this? Well, I think that his content is entirely performative. I really do believe that if he was not a content creator, he would not be doing the things that he does. Can I say that with full certainty? No, I won't pretend like I know Mr. Beast personally. I don't know what he's like behind the scenes, but I do know that money changes people. But even more powerful than money, content changes people. We see now more than ever that clout chasers will do absolutely anything for a couple of views. It's an epidemic. I think creators like Mr. Beast are one of the reasons that this epidemic is so prominent. His channel is literally a view farm. He does insane things for content and clout, and it works. Not only that, he makes millions of dollars off of it, and that is how he's able to give so much of that money away. The problem is, which is worse? Mr. Beast spending his money for good but for the wrong reasons, or him not spending his money at all? I think that's where I start to support Mr. Beast's content from a face value standpoint. I tend to think of things very nuanced, and I'm trying to continue to be nuanced with this topic, but when it comes to helping 1,000 blind people or not, I'm for helping the 1,000 blind people. To me, it starts to not matter the intentions of people if people are getting the money that they need to survive. And if Mr. Beast is using his money for anything but selfish things, then what's the problem? We need more billionaires like him, desperately. Looking at it ethically, MrBeast is hellspawn, but from a black and white standpoint, why shouldn't he keep making content? I think how YouTube has fallen as a platform is one of the most brain-rotting and disgusting things I've seen, and it marks YouTube being at the end of its main prime, and it makes me sad. I want the old YouTube back, but that era is over. One of the big controversies that stemmed from this discussion was Jacksepticeye's direct call-out of MrBeast in a lie detector video. In this video, Jacksepticeye was asked if he liked MrBeast. He said no. He was then asked if MrBeast ruined YouTube, to which he replied yes. This stirred up huge drama on Twitter and ended up bringing MrBeast to make a response. The tweet reads, "So, I ruined YouTube because I didn't buy a mansion and sports cars and instead reinvested my money into making content / focused on doing good and inspiring kids to help people. If he had fun, the videos would be longer. What does that even mean, lol? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14 years if I didn't have fun? This clip is insanely disrespectful in my opinion, and obviously there is so much I could say about his content, but I'll just take the punches and be the bigger man. Sigh." I honestly don't think Jack meant anything personally against MrBeast when he made this video. I think it was kind of a misunderstanding on actually so many levels. Like, Jack really is a sweetheart, and the fact that this is biggest controversy shows something. But I think Jack was trying to speak on the standpoint of being a YouTuber and how nothing is genuine on the platform anymore. Jack has been making videos for years, so he would be the first-hand account of how things have changed. And I don't think Jack hates MrBeast. I think Twitter took it way too far with all the drama. I don't even think MrBeast should have made a response because it wasn't worth a response. YouTubers don't have to automatically like each other because they're both YouTubers. You don't like all your coworkers, do you? There's also been a lot of talk of inherent racism in MrBeast's newest video from the way that he sort of paints African people as primitive and less than people in the US, like he is the white savior here to save everyone from their horrid conditions. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously things are different in the US than in Africa, but it's not like they're living in mud huts and feasting on their lion that they just hunted. Like, what? Some parts of Africa are just as developed as our country, and I hate the notion that they are inherently less. I feel our lack of education about modern-day African countries, along with modern Middle Eastern countries, is so rooted in racism, and it just produces a generation of kids that don't even know that the pyramids of Egypt have civilization around them. Not only is there a racism issue in some of MrBeast's videos, his thumbnails are also insanely corporate and photoshopped strangely. Like, why did he have to photoshop this kid crying in this video? He could have just gotten a genuine picture. I don't know, it just feels so performative. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the situation, and if you have any suggestions for other videos, make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. And visit my Etsy shop. Link will be in the description, along with my email if you want to commission me for an art piece. I do a lot of different things, so even if you don't think that I might be able to get it done, I might be able to. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Goodbye. I love you guys.